It's my first time playing Banjo Kazooie ever, and I'm so glad that you're joining along with me. Hope you enjoyed this series and have a fantastic day. Nothing like playing a Nintendo 64 game while signing into Xbox Live. Kinda takes you right out of it, in a way, in a little bit of a way. But hey, it's Banjo Kazooie on the Xbox One X, but on the Xbox 360, but technically on the Nintendo 64, a game which I've never played in my life, and I wanted to do a playthrough of it before Banjo was revealed, or rather, into Smash Brothers. Clearly that did not happen, so sorry about that. But hey, I'm playing it now, and this is the intro to the game, a game that a lot of people say is one of their favorite games of all time, that is made by Rare, the same company that originally made the Donkey Kong Country franchise. Obviously, they don't anymore. They are making games like Sea of Thieves and Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts and all sorts of other types of games that I don't have the spare time to play right now. But Banjo I've always wanted to play, and I wanted to do a playthrough of it to kind of, see what it's all about on camera and whatnot. So the music is bumping, and it seems like a pretty good game. So I feel like if you didn't have Mario 64, you had Banjo Kazooie or the like. So we'll see how well it goes, and see if I can learn how to play an over 20-year-old game from scratch. My name is Brian Saviano, aka Bricks O'Brien, and I'm playing this game for the first time ever. Technically. Well, not technically, really. I was originally going to record this while on very little sleep during a time, and it didn't work out. So, that's actually not... This is the file I had before. So I have to restart it and actually show you the beginning of the game. Here we go. This is the beginning of the game. I erased the old file that I only played for like 10 minutes. So, this is already really awesome to see the progression from the N64 era to the new era with Smash Brothers, because Banjo's in Smash and this stage is in Smash. This whole area, like the entrance to Gruntilda's castle. So that's Gruntilda there. Ding pot by the bench. Who is the nicest looking wench? She sings and rhymes. So why it's Grunty any day, she really takes my breath away. Yes, you're right, I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd. That's going to be this whole playthrough, just so you know. There's going to be a lot of beatboxing, a lot of rhyming, dropping hot bars. What do you mean? This cannot be. There's nobody prettier than me. It's all going to be on the album when it comes out in like 2023. It's all going to be these straight fire bars for all the young kids out there. So by the time that you're old enough to actually listen to the album, it'll be all this stuff here, just so you know. Just so I know that you know, and, you meow it out. So, oh boy. Everything has eyes. Everything has personality here. Well, we'll see about that. And the broom has a face. The door has a face. Banjo's sister has a face. Banjo has a face. Kazooie has a face. Like, everything's very animated. Everything looks very kooky and cool and whatnot. So, right up here, I have a guide pulled up in the event that I can't figure out where to go. But I doubt that I'm actually going to need it, but I just want to have it just in case I do need it. So this is Banjo's sister, and this is, I think, Bottles or Goggles? I forget his name from the first time. He probably said it just there, but I forget. And Banjo clearly had his eyes open before he had his eyes closed and was snoring. Wake up. I want to go on an adventure, too. I've heard that Kazooie is actually very rude. So, that was actually a big topic of discussion when Banjo in Smash was, like, using Kazooie to, like, he'll flap down Kazooie. And it's like, well, that's, like, animal abuse, because the birds are, like, why are you slamming this bird into the ground? I mean, Kazooie's not getting hurt, but, why is that a thing? So I guess Kazooie is just awful. So he's very rude to Banjo. So that makes sense, I guess. Basically, if you've been following along here, let me go, you ugly old hag. So everything is all going here dialogue-wise. Don't scratch and bite, my little bear. You'll soon need bigger underwear. Wow, you're insinuating that Banjo's sister is going to poop her pants. So you know what? That's great. That's real mature. Okay? Nothing like some potty humor to set us up for this playthrough. So Banjo pulling a Brian Saviano and just sleeping in. Let's get outside. There's trouble. Uh-oh. Well, there we go. So I guess that is the trouble there, and that's the whole plot of the movie. The game is that Gruntilda is trying to steal Banjo's sister's looks and whatnot. So I'm just getting used to the controls and whatnot here. That's crouch. We got jump here. Gives me a second to get my bearings here. So hello, Bottles. Right? Listen up, I'm Bottles. There we go. I remember the name. The short-sighted mole. I'm Banjo, and this here's my buddy Kazooie. That's definitely Banjo's voice. Sure is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk? Better than you can, Goggle Boy. See what I mean? Like, Kazooie is so rude. Like, that seems like the two voices for them. Like, Banjo definitely does talk like this, and Kazooie is more abrupt and just, calm down, geeky. We'll get her back. Where did she go? Like, just a lot more like, you know, Kazooie works at, like, the corner store for, like, 15 years, but hasn't really aspired to go beyond that in life. You know, very, like content with where Kazooie is at, but still kind of mad about it. So, always has an attitude whenever serving you at the bodega, you know. I will decline the training just because you bet we're good enough, Bottle Brain. Like, see? Like, why do you have to be so rude like that? You don't need to be that way. That's just not polite, you know. Meet me at the top of Spiral Mountain. Okay, cool. So, Spiral Mountain obviously is the stage over here. So, or it's the stage in Smash Brothers, I should say. So, let's get a grasp of the controls here. So that allows us to see. That's a big carrot. Okay, big carrot with eyes. Big carrot with eyes. So we can roll into enemies here. Cool. We get little pieces of honeycomb here, which I'm assuming are health. I'm sticky, tasty honey energy. Okay, cool. So that's our health. Good to know. Kazooie can let us jump a little bit higher like this. Let's see here. Can I do like a rolling jump? Is that a thing? Oh, and I can't get over there. Okay, cool. So, I don't know if we unlock new abilities throughout the game. I don't know really anything. I played this little opening section here, but not extensively. So, let's see. Banjo can punch like that. We can do like that move right there with Kazooie. So, that's cool. I really kind of want to just go for one of these bolts over here, or this washer, I should say. That's a washer. I know hardware. Yeah, see? Here we go. What does that do? Oh, it's a piece of a honeycomb. Okay. I'm an extra honeycomb piece. Collect 6 of us to increase your energy bar. Okay, cool. So I'm assuming there's one of those in every area. Now, the thing with Banjo Kazooie, from what I've been told, and everything I've seen about the game, is it is what we would like to say a collectathon. So you're going to be getting all sorts of different stuff throughout the entire game. That's like the whole point of the game, seemingly, and that was a great shot right there. Nice. So, all sorts of stuff to collect. I have no ambition on collecting everything, because A, ain't nobody got time for that, and B, because this is my first time playing the game, I don't think I need to collect everything. I just want to be able to get a good grasp on the game itself. So, Bottle Brain, hello. So you're ready to tackle the witch now? We sure are. Show us the way, Bottle Boy. Like, I'm getting very heavy Squidward vibes from Kazooie, you know? So we gotta look out for me inside. Good luck. Cool. So Bottles will help us out along the way here. So yeah, this is the Smash Brothers stage. And this is, again, all I know about Banjo Kazooie is based off of what I've seen for videos briefly. And then, like, you know, Smash is like this stage right here. It's this area. So you see all sorts of Easter eggs down below when you're actually playing the stage and whatnot, and it's actually really cool. So this is it as far as I know. We're entering into Gruntilda's big giant head, so that's cool. That's great. And not Dixie Kong is totally fine. Or not Trixie Kong, or not Kong at all, for sure. Let me go, you fat hag. Wow, my brother will come and kick your butt. Try calling someone a fat hag nowadays. That would not fly nowhere near as much as it probably flew back then. That's just, you can't call... I mean, kids can't call adults that. I mean, they couldn't call adults that back then either, but... Banjo, help! Okay, so she's trapped in there the entire time. So that's a thing. Cool. All right. So there he is. The fun begins. My tricks and traps will see who wins. Cool. So over here is a puzzle piece. This is a thing, too. Hey, it's me, Mr. Jiggy. Now go and find a picture with a piece missing. Okay, cool. That's all I know. That's pretty cool. It's really cool to hear the game for the first time. Like hear it in real life, instead of hearing it through like Smash Brothers or something like that. So I do know that this is over here, and I pause this and go right over here. To enter the world shown on the picture, you must fill in the missing piece. Spaces with the jigsaw pieces. Cool. We've got the first jigsaw piece, Goggle Boy. Well, I mean, I think he knows that. You don't have to be rude, If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B to leave. Okay, cool. So it might seem like we have an opportunity to not use a piece if we don't want to, but why wouldn't we want to use it, Cool, so that's the entrance to Mumbos Mountain. That was such an easy fit, the others may just test your wit. That didn't work as well as your other rhymes, but okay. Cool, so this is Mumbos Mountain. This is the first section of the game. Well, the second section of the game, if you don't factor in, the original here. So, what was actually interesting about booting this game up, I have Xbox Game Pass, and I need to actually renew the subscription. But, when I first booted this up, I got notifications from people, sending friend requests and messages and whatnot, because I see I'm live on Xbox. Oh, that's sure. Okay, cool. And it's well, as much as I would love to talk to all of you, while doing a playthrough of this game, no. So I disabled all the notifications and whatnot. That way, people don't interrupt me playing this game that's N64 era game. And here's another thing. Yippee, you saved me. Gruntilda has imprisoned 5 of us Jinjos on each of the world. Free us all to get a Jiggy. Okay, cool. So we need to get those pieces. I don't know what that skull does. So, yeah. So already we have to collect pieces of honeycomb, Jiggy pieces, Jinjo, the skull. Yeah. That's already a lot of stuff. So, cool. Basically, any collectibles that I see, I'm just going to go for and hope for the best here. The musical notes, I don't know what they do. I'm a note. 1 of 100 on each world. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Collect us to open the note doors. Sure. That's a thing. Okay. I'm assuming I can go up here and fall down as a means to get all those pieces if I really want to. But, okay. That's cool. I'm assuming it's kind of like Mario 64 where you don't get any other abilities and it's just kind of whatever. Me Mumbo's token used for Mumbo Magic. Okay, that's another thing we gotta do. Alright, sure. What do you do? Are you evil? Oh no, you just got health in you. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, yeah, I don't know how important health is. I don't know anything. So, the guide is only for complete emergencies, but I really want to play this as if I were in the N64 era. You don't have any internet to look at a guide. You don't, you have friends to talk to about the game over the phone, over a wired phone, but that's about it, So Bottles, I think, appears occasionally here. I call this the Beak Buster. Jump into the air and then press the right or left trigger to send Kazooie slamming hard down to the floor. Interesting. I didn't know the triggers actually worked. I don't like the sound of that, Banjo. Get used to it, Nest Girl. You'll be using it a lot. Yeah, so Kazooie is a girl, just so you know. So, oh, cool. So it's like a slam move. Okay, so like L and R on the N64 controller do the same thing here. And that's a puzzle piece in the eye here. So, hello. What do you do? Me Mumbo, best shaman in all game. Can help Banjo and filthy feathered one. Watch it, hot boy. Mumbo's magic tokens hid by witch. Find tokens and Mumbo help you. Okay, Banjo not got enough tokens for Mumbo magic. Look at sign. Bring here. Okay, cool. So I'll bring more eventually. So we need 5 of them. I'm assuming there's 5 at least in the level. Just as a means to show you what the magic does. So that's good. Is there a way for me to, like, jump up higher? Wait, I think there is. There we go. It's the trigger, and then you jump up. Cool. So 10 of us in each row will help you progress through the witch's lair. Okay. So each of these levels... So, from what I can tell, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different worlds. Probably a final boss and bosses in between there. So, this could take quite some time to get through each of these levels here. So, we'll just take it as it comes. We juju Mumbo's totem pole. Feed us with nice blue stones. Okay, nice blue stones. You got it, sir. All right, so I'll find those somewhere around here. And it's probably going to be a ton of exploration and whatnot, too. So... I'm excited to just kind of take my time with the game and get to know the game here. Hey, Ugly. No bears allowed in Ticker's Tower. Well, unfortunately, I'm here. So, can I not actually go on here? I can't go on here. Wow. Okay. Is that an ability that I need to get eventually? Because I have there's a Mumbo. Okay, never mind. All right, well, I'm assuming we can go back in there eventually. So I'll keep that in mind. I'll put that on the back burner there. So there's blue stones. There's the Mumbo tokens. There's another Jiggy right there. So that's cool. It feels like a very 90s thing to call it a Jiggy because you're getting jiggy with it. Na-na-na-na-na-na, getting jiggy with it. Na-na-na-na-na-na, getting jiggy with it. And I can't go up there. Okay. Thing's a bit slippery, huh? Find me and I'll teach you how to get up the thing. Okay, cool. So that's nice. There's another Jinjo. Is that a blue stone? What are these? Eggs? What are the eggs for? We're the eggs. Kazooie can learn to use us as ammo. Wow. Okay. That's cool. So lots of abilities that I am unaware of, so that's fine. So Kazooie can basically spout them out, like basically how in Smash 2, so that's cool. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to try to get all of... I'm going to get, like, as many as I can find. Oh, there's Jinjo. So, like, the notes, I don't really care to get all of them. There's 100 in each level, whatever. The Jinjo, I feel like, is a bit easier to nab. Like, the lower quantity stuff, you know, because we got 2 of them already, right? Or 3 of them right there already. So, I feel like that's a bit of an easier thing to attain here. You know, if I find that, like, getting... Oh, that actually worked out very well. Getting... everything ends up being worth it, which I'm not going to look up what we get or anything. I just want to, again, play the game for the sake of playing the game. But if I find it's worth it, then, yeah, okay, cool. Then, yeah, maybe I'll go for it. That is a Grar. This Conga's tree, meat hit bear with oranges. Okay, cool. So,